It's not the US Scrum or Pacific Scrum.
No, I changed the name to Americas. So it could include South America, Central, same time zones. So it didn't make sense to just keep
What is
going.
the name of the Scrum? Change.
America's Dave Thomas, Scrum, and Pair Hookup. Because it's the Americas, North and South America, all in the same time zones, right? So.
Okay.
Also, Sam Joseph has hooked this up so it notifies people on the meetup. I think it's meetup.com. They have a remote pair programming group. And so those people get a notification that this exists and they can click on a link to come join us if they want.
Okay.
Don't know if anybody will join us right now. But anyway, let's proceed. Why don't you go ahead, Vijay, with your update?
Yeah, I'm working on the template, Patrick. I added a method and I updating the template job seeker mail. And you mentioned their job seeker date also. I did not find in the template. You already commented my PR.
What did I say?
Job, yeah, job title and the job ID.
The job title.
Yeah, job dot title will give the job title.
Right, right.
Yeah, job dot company name, I think. I'm working on it. The date thing I'm looking at, I did not find.
The what thing you look for?
Yeah, company is job dot company dot name.
Well, a job.
In this template, yeah, okay. In this template, I checked all other templates. This template has another field, the date one. The job seeker applied the date.
So you're struggling with trying to find the date?
Yeah. I think job dot date. I checked the job and the jobs and the job application has relation, and the job seeker.
Well, the job application date would be just the job application dot created at, right? Just the timestamp directly out of the database for that record. I don't think we ever update a job application, so it would just be job application dot created at to get the date and time that. Well, I think we just need the date. We don't need the time that the job seeker applied to the job.
Yeah, I am finding the correct field to match the date. But I saw job application is created one thing. Yeah, once we're done, and we'll go through that. The Scrum.
Okay, so we'll look at that.
Yeah, I'm editing the document.
Okay, all right, good. For myself, so we had the Scrum this morning. So since Friday, actually, I reviewed PRs for Met Plus. Your PR, of course, which I think I reviewed Thursday, maybe not Friday. And this weekend, I reviewed a PR for the Jasmine tests for job applications submitted by Nathan. And I also worked on standing up there's a new project that's called Wiki EDU Dashboard. And it's an application that helps students and professors when students are assigned homework of writing a Wikipedia entry, which is an interesting idea. And so this helps manages that whole activity, if you will. So that's so I spent some time working on standing up that application. Go ahead.
That is also is the Ruby Rails application with the UI is the I saw some of the postings there in the Wikipedia project.
Yeah, so it's on the front end. It's a Rails application. It's a Rails 5 app, and on so actually, okay, go ahead.
UI is the React they're using for the.
Yeah, evidently the React they're using React for some of the UI. And I couldn't tell you at this point where React is being used, but it's a React/Rails app. That seems to be the main stack there. So anyway, looks like an interesting application. They've got thousands of users.
Signed up that project. I got the information there. About it. Okay.
Yeah,
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to learn more about it. So there's an overview of it tomorrow at I think it's 10 a.m. my time, which would be 7 o'clock your time. The principal person who's running the project is Sage Ross. He's actually in Seattle, so he's in your time zone.
Yeah, he came out one of the Scrum. He discussed about his project.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep. And that's how we started working with him. So now we're he's jumped on board the Agile Ventures bandwagon, and hopefully we make it successful. In addition, I groomed some stories for MetPlus this morning, added some more stories as well. I have booked a time to spend with a new Agile Ventures member who wants to learn about MetPlus, so I'll be talking to that person tomorrow, I think 9 o'clock my time, and see if I can get them all involved. If not MetPlus, then certainly there's a lot of other projects you might be involved with. We're getting more projects coming into Agile Ventures, which is great. Great to see. So,
okay,
yeah,
the Wikipedia project is the same as the MetPlus, or is it different for the how we are working? And it is a non-profit or?
It's a well, it can't be an AV project unless it's nonprofit, and it's a nonprofit foundation. And I don't know exactly how they get their funding, but maybe it's like Wikipedia. I think it's from the Wikimedia Foundation. They rely upon contributions from people. I just gave them $10 yesterday, in fact. So I think it's something like that. Or maybe there's some reimbursement from universities who might use the Wiki EDU dashboard. I don't know. I've already told you more than I know about the actual project and what it's for, but
yeah,
more to learn. So we'll find out. We'll start tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you interested in working on it?
Yeah, if it is a React in the UI, I'm interested in.
Yeah, that's interesting. He's on Rails 5. He's using a lot of new Rails and Ruby stuff, so he's keeping up with changes, which I like to see. I want to learn a little bit more about Rails 5 myself.
Okay.
So it's all good.
Tomorrow is the first meeting for that project, or you did before?
Tomorrow's an overview of the project. Okay. So it's not really a Scrum planning or regular project meeting. There are none such at this point. But he did say that he'd be willing to hold meetings daily or every other day or whatever makes sense.
Okay.
And hopefully we can get to a regular cycle of doing Scrum planning and then a sprint and then sprint review and sprint retrospective, the Agile process itself, which is tough to do with Agile Ventures projects because of the nature of the staffing and time zones and things like that. So anyway, hopefully it'll work out. That's it for me then. Do you want to show me what you were talking about, Vijaya?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the mail spec. This is the template I created, Patrick, after a comment.
Okay, let's see. Hello, job seeker.
Yeah.
Job you applied for has been removed from pets by the company which posted that job. This is to let you know that. Let's see. So that's right. Job title, which is a link to the actual job posting in company, and there's a link to the company. I don't know if you may not want to. You probably don't need the link to the company to the company.
You don't need,
Yeah, because the job when he goes look at the job, the company name will be on the job.
okay, I don't need this too.
I don't think so. Um, well, you do need you applied on this date.
Okay, how will I get the date for the job? That date will, I did not see any field for the job data
Yeah. So
model.
what data do we have available to us in this in the event model? Let's look at that. Okay, where's is this the, yeah, okay. We need to look at the job revoked method.
Yeah, this is.
So the event object here is job and agency. Okay. Which makes perfect sense. Because at the time it's being revoked, we don't have applications available to us. So we need to, given a job, we need to review the job seeker application. So let's look at the job seeker model. And let's see. So yeah, let's start at the top there. So I'm looking for job. Okay, has many jobs. The job has many job applications. Okay, right.
You had to go to
So
job application.
no, that's okay.
Yeah, I reviewed all the models and then,
So basically, what we're probably going to need is a method, an instance method, and add it to the job seeker model that, given a job, returns the job application that corresponds to that job. So go to the top again. I want to look at the associations then, because I don't think we have any models. So we have has many jobs through Java. So has many job applications, has many jobs. Yep. So given a job, we have to find the job application associated with that job for this job seeker. So how would we do that? We would have yeah. So let me like that. How many job seekers do we have in our database, by the way? We have 205 job seekers.
yeah.
Let me see, let's see, job seekers, job seeker dot find ID 1. Which one is that? Okay. So job seeker. So here, let me share my screen so we can play around with this. Can you see my screen okay?
Can you increase the screen size? I can't see properly.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know if I need to increase it further. So I've just gone into Rails console. and then I just did find the first job seeker, who's Tom Seeker, and I assigned that to the variable JS.
Okay.
The JS is that job seeker. So now I'm going to say, well, let's look at see if there's any job applications, and I'm sure there is because of our seeding. A lot. In fact, let's do count, 50 of them. So let's see what the first one is. Okay, so that's the first job application is for job ID number 1. Okay. So what we've got is, how did you find the job seeker? In your method, your email template, how do you know who the job seeker is? How did you figure that out? Because we have...
My method?
Oh, that's right. We're going through all of the...
Yeah, I go through the jobs and job application. From there, I find the job seekers.
Yeah, right. Okay, good. So, and we need to have when the... Yeah, right. So I think we need to find the job application associated with this particular job for that particular job seeker. So I want the job application should be equal to js.jobs, and I'm going to say .where. So again, I know what jobs are associated with. When I do that, let me just get the count. So I've applied to 50 jobs from 50 different companies. So job application is equal to job seeker dot jobs
But the job application, we have to find out the job seeker applied the job application.
So we know the job. Yep, okay. So that would be job applications. So that's a collection. But we want to find out the particular job application for this particular job. So it'd be job equals 1. Right? So job application is this one. So the job application, so let me go through that again. So the job application is equal to, so we know the job seeker. This is an instance method in the job seeker model. So this would be self, right? We know all the job applications done by that particular job seeker. So we can use this to get the collection of job applications. Then we want to filter that collection down to the particular application for the particular job. So I'm just saying, get from that collection, get the job application where job is equal to 1. That's essentially, so you could do, so job is equal to, let's say in your method, you've got a variable called job, something like that. Like, let me go ahead and do that. Let me do @job is equal to job.find 1, right? So now I've got a job, right? So there's my job application. So job application.class is a job application. And let's see, so job application dot job seeker. Oops. Find method job seeker. Okay, never mind. Anyway, job application has this stuff. So the time of application for the job is when the job application was created. It did. Did I miss that? What did I say? Created job application that created at. Okay. So job application is not, let me back up here. So what this does is it returns a collection. So to get actual application, in fact, let me just show you, there's only going to be one, because you can only apply a job seeker can only apply to a job once.
Mm-hmm.
So to get the actual application associated with that, I have to get the first element of that.
Okay.
Now I have a real job application. And when I do ja.class, it's going to say job application. Now I can say ja.created at. That's when the job application occurred. And that's what you want in your mail preview or your mail template.
Mm-hmm.
Does that help?
But I have to go through the. I want to find the date. I have to go to the job application that create date.
You'll have to write a method to put
Mm-hmm.
into the job seeker model that
Mm-hmm.
given a job seeker instance, which is what JS is,
Mm-hmm.
execute just from the association, execute the job applications method, which we get from the has many. And then from that collection, narrow it down with a where clause where the job equals the particular job that we have passed in to the mail method. You have a job available to you in the mail method, so you can specify which particular job you want to get the application for.
Mm-hmm.
So this is in the mail method. So when you do that, you've actually got a collection. So if I look at ja.class, it's actually a collection that will be executed when I actually try to access any member of the collection. It'll actually execute the query against the database.
Mm-hmm.
So now I've got a collection that narrows down the job applications for this job seeker for that job. And we know that there's only one application per job seeker.
Mm-hmm.
So I can say, okay, let me actually, so I can say to fix this, I would just do this. So let me go ahead and get that collection. Let me immediately just go to the first member of the collection. Now I actually have a job application. And I can just take the first member of the collection because there's only one application available for the job from that job seeker. So that gives me the job application itself, which is this class. And now all I need to do is look at the created at and then transform that into a date for viewing for the template purposes. Again, when you are doing your work in the email method, you have job available to you.
Yes.
You also have job seeker because in the event thing, you've gone through each job seeker that has applied to the job.
Mm-hmm.
So you have job seeker
Job.
and you have job. So you can write a method that gives you the application for this job seeker for this job. When you do that, again, it'll give you a collection. So just take the first element of that collection, element 0, and that's the job application. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is that clear, or do you want me to go over it again? That's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
but
throwing a lot of words out there.
yeah, before I have to use this one, I had to write you told me one method in job seeker, yes?
Exactly. And that method has to do basically this. In fact, it probably needs to do this. Just go ahead and return the job application by getting element 0 of the collection. So I don't know what you want to call that method. You put it in the job seeker model. It's an instance method. Probably something like application for job. So be something like appdef application for job. And it would take a job. Yep. And it would look something like self here would be the job seeker. So it's under, and I would just do something like this. That. So get applications where the job is the job of interest. Get the first element of that collection. And that's it. You would return what this returns. And that's the job application.
Okay.
You call that from your email method where you set up the variables for your template. And your template would take the created at and use some formatting to just show the day. of application. I don't think you need the time. You may throw the time in there. I'm not sure, but as far as the exact wording of the email, why don't you get it written first, Vijay, and then we'll look at it and go over the exact wording.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about that too much. As long as you got the data in there,
Mm-hmm.
we can worry about the wording
Okay.
once you got that ready.
Okay. I'll try to do that one.
Okay. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So we also have the recording, right? This is still recording, I'm assuming.
Yeah, this is recording. Some recordings, I think user is deleted. I saw some.
Users deleted. Oh, on my
Yeah.
side. So on my recordings.
Yeah. Whenever I want to refer anything in the Scrum, nothing else is there.
All the time.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. Only in Agile website.
In which website? Sorry.
In Agile Ventures website or Scrum meetings, all recordings are deleted.
Let's see. So let me stop the broadcast. Let me go see. Let me
Okay.
let me look at that.